Hey everybody, the Robohammoth here, back again with another video for Heroes of History. Today we're going to be looking at our red Tesla updated tier list. So in D tier, we've got Mr. Cyrus. He is going to do absolutely nothing for your team whatsoever, so I do not recommend using him in your Tesla team. And for C tier, we've got Leonidas. He's going to do a little bit against those minions, against those clusters of minions that the boss spawns, but not too much. His damage is very underwhelming for this mode here in the game. For B tier, we have Means, Freitas, Militates, and Eric the Red. And so he's going to be used as the debuffer against the minions, and that's going to be his primary mode of damage, and then his basic attacks against the boss there. But not too much utility, I would say, for Tesla, but he can be used if you don't have many other options. And then next, our 2 stars here, we've got single target damage dealers, and they're going to be very useful for climbing those earlier and mid-level Tesla stages. And then Eric the Red, he's actually a very solid buffer when it comes to Tesla. The only problem is obviously he's 2-starred, and so he's only level capped at 40, but his ability easily maxable, and he's going to cause the rest of your heroes to do quite a bit more damage. In A tier, we've got Caesar, Hercules, Da Vinci, and Boudica. Now, Caesar, he's going to be doing the main tanking for the cluster of minions, but that's going to be his primary focus. He should be able to help you, take less damage with the rest of your heroes, causing them to live a little bit longer. Hercules, kind of similar, but the main focus is that they are 5 stars. You're going to be able to level them significantly higher later in the game. And so their basic attacks are going to deal significantly more damage over time compared to some of your 2, 3, and 4-star heroes. Da Vinci, his skill is a bit bugged still, but he is going to assist you in Tesla, just because, obviously, again, a 5-star hero, base stats are significantly higher, and he does still do a little bit of damage. It may not work as intended, but he still does a decent bit of damage for Tesla. Boudica, I find her damage to be somewhat underwhelming, but at the same point, she is going to be one of your main single target damage dealers for Red Tesla. And so I definitely recommend getting her up. She's going to be one of your easier heroes to both get and level up for Tesla. I don't really have mine leveled too high, but I will need to level her to continue pushing Red Tesla. My issue with her is she's not really usable, or she doesn't have a lot of utility in a lot of the other modes. A lot of people use her in Arena, but I think she's very underwhelming in Arena. Comparing her and William Tell and Robin Hood, you're really wanting them to kind of one-shot, and they're going to be that backline heavy DPS, which I find underwhelming. If they're not going to one-shot, it's going to make it very difficult. Obviously, for Tesla, she's going to be one of your main damage dealers, so again, would definitely recommend leveling her. Mulan is both going to help you on the AoE side, and against the minions and against the boss. She does quite a bit of damage, and is obviously also a 5-star hero. The others that we have in S tier, obviously Achilles, Queen Elizabeth, Van Gogh, Ashaka, and Karl Marx. Now Achilles, if you can pull him, he's going to be your key to continuing to push in Red Tesla. He's going to probably do, out of all of these heroes, he's going to be doing the single most damage on your Red Tesla team. Queen Elizabeth, I debated whether putting her in A or S tier, and there's definitely potential in both. But I did put her in S because she is going to significantly increase the amount that every single one of your other heroes are going to be doing. And along with that, she allows your critical attack hits to be boosted as well, causing a lot more crit hits and crit damage, and it could be that make or break final second hit that crits and causes you to get a 3-star or 2-star or even just a victory. Van Gogh, after his buff, he is still going to be one of your main damage dealers now in both the game and Red Tesla, Van Gogh is absolutely crucial and throughout the game right now, and pushing in campaign or treasure hunt, even pushing in arena, and then obviously Tesla as well. His defense down does not work against the boss. However, he still does quite a bit of single target damage against the boss. With his swirls, and then he'll also help clear minions pretty quickly as well. Ashaka, he's your only healer really in fire, or in Red Tesla, and so everyone's gonna be using him. He's one of the most used heroes, if not the most used hero in the game right now. So there's no question about him being S. Karl Marx, debated on whether putting him in S or A, but I did figure S, because if you don't really have a primary tank, he's going to cause the minions to miss a significant amount of their shots, and because they're all clustered together, he should target and hit all of them, reducing their accuracy, etc. So causing them to miss shots is absolutely crucial in keeping your heroes alive. So he's going to give you just enough time and leeway for your Ashaka to come in and heal the rest of your team up. Well, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think should be moved and why. Give me who you think is your favorite hero in Red Tesla. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.